Guys, Tim with Force Automotive here. We're doing some seat repairs on this Suburban, so I thought I'd cover some. Again, didn't find any steps on this model. They're only on the older ones where I could find videos. And I'm not quite done yet, but I'm at a halfway point, so it's a good place to explain it to you. So, this car is obviously hammered. I only paid about $6,500 for it. So anyway. Front bolts or nuts, I used a 15 millimeter because I don't have the correct socket for that, but it worked just fine. And I already pulled the other seat last night and didn't have any problems. On the rear, it has a similar one that I do have that certain socket for. Let's see, I guess I can see what size it is, but I have noticed you can use regular sockets. What is this one? Come on. Well, maybe I'll have to look later. That's what happens when you get old and blind. It's like an E14 or something. I don't know. Anyways, so it only has one plug on the back. If you slide the seat all the way forward, you can see it mounted right here. That's piece of cake. So you got two nuts, two bolts, and then seat pops out with the plug off. This is with their conditioned seats and heated seats, obviously. So I wanted to put a new base cover on. Where is it at? Oh, it's right there in the box. So I bought one from Texas something or other. Anyways, this is the old one. Wasn't totally torn, but not good. You know, not something I want to see my wife using all the time. And also the seat was shot. So it had a really low side right here. And the whole seat just looked done. I couldn't find these cushions online except for from the dealership. So, and I couldn't find the new seat covers. I'll have to take a picture of this once done online because they just didn't have any from the dealer. So I got my dealer ones over here in a box. Pardon my mess. So I got a brand new air conditioned replacement foam. I think it was around 150 bucks or something like that, maybe 160. Actually bought it through Walmart for wherever. But you know, obviously dealer part. And then I'm gonna throw this new Texas cover on it. So I just want to go about how it came out. So it's easy. I can't believe how easy it is. So I was expecting like heating element wires and stuff. Never been into one of these. I'm guessing that the heat must come from the same fan that the cool air does. So as far as taking it apart, this is the rear trim. There's a couple of push-ins on each side that are like these. Because it's upside down, but so these little tabs on each side for each half. And then obviously you got all your tabs here and here and here. And obviously be really careful. I use some needle nose pliers mostly to just gently pull each one of those out or just squeeze them. And then that way we can put it back together and have it work out nicely. I didn't even have to pull the back of the seat off. I did that yesterday when I was working on them, but so this side just is nothing on it but those covers. And then the driver's side obviously is where the switches are. Just has one 7mm bolt right here in the front. And then it really didn't want to come off very easily. I had to be gentle so I didn't crack or break any of these. But just so you can see where all the tabs and hooks are. That's some more of those squeezy hooks, and this is on the outside obviously. I did have to detach the seat belt through the cover and pop the seatbelt cover up, and the seatbelt stays in the car. Anyway, I was gonna reinstall this stuff and see how it looks, and then I'll post it and let you know. I mean, 2 plugs on the switch, just be careful. It's pretty, I mean, I did one in my Ford and it was awful. This is super easy. And like I said, I cannot believe there is no wires. So that's terrific. I thought it was going to be carefully not destroying the heating element, but because the heated seats worked after I fixed the wiring. So anyway, be back with the results.